Alrighty, let's get rocking. What is up, my beautiful people? What's up? How are you? So, got some cool things. Okay, if you want to kind of enjoy the vibe of music, we got some metal-based cello music in the back. It's pretty freaking awesome. So, that being said, our affiliate system's getting ready. Whoa. Getting ready to launch some campaigns, and in this campaign, in this live, I'm going to explain to you our positive feedback loop. This positive feedback loop is not only a positive feedback loop, it's something that keeps on growing and keeps on expanding. So first, what the frig is a positive feedback loop? So have you ever had it where you're playing guitar? That's why we have this background music. Have you ever had it where you're playing the guitar, and then all of a sudden the guitar gets a little too close to the speaker, and then you hear this wah, 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 wah. It gets louder and louder and louder until it's, you have to do something. You have to turn that thing off. Have you ever had that? That is a positive feedback loop. It is something that grows upon it and grows upon it and grows upon itself until it, you can call it explodes. You can say it explodes, right? But in this case, we're not going to explode. Okay, the system has been managed and tested over and over and over again. I mean, gosh, we had 6,000 people that onboarded. This is past January. 6,000 people that onboarded and broke freaking everything. They did. They broke absolutely freaking everything. Within like 3 days, they broke about everything. Every process that we built. So we had to structure it even better, right? Because what is 6,000 people coming in? I mean, to some, that's like, holy crap. But to others, it's not really that many. Because, I mean, look at Facebook. It's billions of people. You'd have to do that, like, 6,000 every single day for, like, 50 years or more. I don't know the exact math, but that being said, who cares? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to dive in. So this specific section is about the new affiliate system, and we're doing some kind of little crazy. It's basically cash coming out of nowhere. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but let me explain it. So how we're doing it is for everybody's first sign up, we're going to give them a bonus. An awesome bonus of $50. I know that sounds like, wait, what? I can make 50 bucks? Yeah, you make 50 bucks. Okay. And I'll explain how it works. I'll explain the positive feedback loop. I'll explain everything. Now, this is not for you just being like, I'm an affiliate and I'm a hardcore person and I have to get a sell. This is literally for you freaking sharing a link. Literally sharing a link and telling people, hey, I want to earn 50 bucks, sign up. I mean, you don't have to do that, right? But that's the idea, right? And we'll send out an email. We'll send out an email to about 20,000 people, so that way we can get this momentum going. But I'm going to show you kind of behind the scenes how it works, how we're actually able to pull this thing off. Because 50 bucks, I mean, 50 bucks times 10,000 is what? Think about it. If 10,000 add 50, that's $500,000. $500,000 in affiliate commission, just like that. How the frig do you do that? So in this live, I'm going to show you exactly how. So that being said, let's dive in. So right in the dashboard, okay, so where I came is the partner program. Now we just added it, okay? So again, if you're new, if you haven't been into G-Funnel, what is G-Funnel? G-Funnel is your tool belt to all things business. It allows you, the creator, to architect and create. You to become the carpenter. You to become the leader. You to become the empire, the king. You to become it. That's what G-Funnel is. It's to channel your success and to help empower your future, okay? But we just say channel your success. That's our little slogan. Now, what is it actually? You come in, you create a free account, you're in here, okay? It simply organizes all of your tools. These are all your tools. Let's just say these are all your tools that you would run on a day-to-day basis for your software, for your business, for your clients, for, gosh, we have people that are using it just for accessing their banks. They want their banks here, so they just click it because it's easy access versus having 500 million tabs and versus having 500 million little favorite bookmarked icons. They just log into here. Now, why is this important? This allows you to access your assets from anywhere in the world, regardless of the device. You don't have to take, I mean, I would recommend taking your computer with you, but you don't have to take your computer with you anymore. You can literally go to a local library and you can still access all of your resources at the local library without them being able to privatize and see what you're doing. Weird, right? You can travel the entire world with a headset, like an Oculus headset, and you can still access all of your apps and everything and manage your clients. The idea is remote, complete freedom, financial freedom, which I'll get into that in a second, and then creation freedom. That's the idea. That's the whole idea. Okay, so that being said, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's dive in. Okay, so here's the dashboard. Okay, so you saw it, but let's just jump right into the partner program, and then I'm going to dive into the back end of how it works. Okay, so first, when you create an account, you will get an email. You will, and it'll say, congratulations, you've been invited to be a partner. That's it. And what it does is it gives you access points to these guys. So I'm just going to dive in. I'm going to show you them really quick. So let's just jump into the reoccurring side. So we separated two pieces. One side is reoccurring. The other side is direct commissions. Okay. Why? Because a direct commission is completely different. A direct commission doesn't mean it's an asset. So we wanted to separate things into, this is kind of what you're earning, but these are your assets that you're building. That's why we wanted to do it. So let's dive in. So I'm going to log in really quick, use GFund or use my Google account to log in. It's going to log me in. Okay. I'm going to, let's just pretend I set this up. Set it up. We're good to go. Continue to the portal. Okay. Now I'm in here. Okay. This is how it will work. I can show you the back end if you want. We have about 40 some odd thousand partners within here. 40 something. That's a lie. Sorry. Not 40 something thousand, 40 something. What is it? No, it's 4,000. It's like 4,000, 4,900, somewhere in there. Okay. But this is in a sense what it does. Once you gain access to it, this is what it does. Okay. This is just tracking. You can see how many clicks you're getting. You can see how many people are signing up. You can see referrals. Now, this is the incentive that we are doing now. Okay. So you can come in and you can create a free GFunnel account. Free, not paying, free. I'm talking $0. I don't know how else to say it. $0. It creates you this account and now you have a specific tracking. When you get your first sign up, this is a sign up, right? This would be a sign up. Somebody who comes in and says, ooh, this is interesting. Let me create a free account. That's called a sign up. When you get your first sign up, you get paid $50. That's right. $50. You'll see like a sign up and you'll see a reward, $50. Now we approve it. We want to make sure that it's actually a real freaking human, not just a robot and not just yourself. So we will detect the IP address. So not just like, I'm just going to re-sign up myself with a fake ID. We'll detect it. I promise you, we'll detect it. Because we verify these things. But once it's verified, that's 50 cha-chings in your bank account. I mean that. 50 cha-chings in your pocket. Kind of. In your wallet. Okay, 50 cha-chings. Now you can use that cha-ching for whatever the frig you want. You put it in, you can go buy some bagels for it. Breakfast, I don't know, maybe you like bagels. You can say, I like the software. I want to reinvest into the software. I like marketing. I want to push it into marketing. Whatever the frig you want. Okay, but that's not all that we're going to give you. We're going to give you a little bit more. There's $50. Cha-ching. Let's just say that person that you brought in decides to say, this is a smart program. I'm going to bring in another person too. Well, they get paid $50, but you also gain revenue off of the second tier. And I know it's like, okay, I get it. You're kind of creating money out of nowhere, but how? Again, it costs us money to acquire new people. Well, if we can tap into your network, guess what happens? We're have to pay it somewhere. Let's pay it in your pocket. Like if you notice, the cost has went up, meaning the payouts have went up. There's a big reason behind it. Here's the big reason. If I just came to you and I said, you ready to make money online? And you're like, oh, another gimmicky scheme, right? I'm going to get scammed. No. But let's just say I came to you. You want to make money online, but let's just say I said, let me just help you. Get one person, it's $50 for you. Does it make sense? Kind of get your momentum going. Like get another person, build out your teams if you want. You can build out your teams. And again, how it works within here, everything's tracked. Why would anyone ever want an account within GFunnel? Like, why would they? So here's a few reasons. Number one, dedicated assistant. You have a dedicated AI assistant that you can use to generate your content and do whatever the frick you want. you have some cool applications within here that do a lot of cool stuff. Like, for instance, I want to manage my projects because I'm an entrepreneur and I have to manage my projects. I click, instead of having ClickUp or any of, I mean, you could add your ClickUp, but it's all right here. Now you can manage all of your projects just by one click, okay? You're like, I want to create a new website. Let's say you jump into Lovable and you just type in what the frig you want to create, and then sure enough, your AI creates it. Cool. I want to manage my own ads. So you click on managing your own ads, and then sure enough, guess what happens? You can not only manage your own ads, but AI is going to help you manage them for you. Why do we have these tools? Because specific entrepreneurs that are serving people or serving themselves use these tools. That's why we have it. Let's say you want more stuff. Click on your tools, right? There's a bunch of different tools in here, like a bunch of different ones. If you want to create an application, go to Bind AI. You can say, hey, I want to build a replicate of Facebook. I don't know, whatever the free you want. It's going to build and structure a replica of Facebook. It's going to tell you step by step of how to structure it and build your own app. Let's say you're like, okay, well, I want a voice AI. I want something to make phone calls for me because I can't. I cannot be on the phone. I cannot sell anybody. That's cool. Flows AI jumps in and creates those things for you. I'll give you an example. The one that you saw here, right here, let me pop back. The one that you saw here, which we call Emma, right? They will talk to you. They'll connect to your account. They'll do basically everything. It's in the same software that we use. We just kind of build some little complexities so you can see the steps. There's a lot to it, right? But it not only will do the communication and everything for you, but it can connect into all of the different channels. It can connect into a voice channel. It can connect into a text channel. It can do a website widget if you want. It can connect into API systems if you want. It can connect into your Go High Level account. If you have a Go High Level account, great. It can connect into those accounts. Now, if you don't, if you're like, I don't have any of those, look, do you notice? There's Lead Connector right there. If you don't have one, we can give one to you, right? Now, what more does it do? Let's just say, okay, K-Cam, you got me. It does all the tools, every tool and everything that I want. I'm showing myself. I'll pop over here. There's your your tool. Okay, let's just say, okay, Cam, you got me. Okay, if you want ads, if you want these things, it's all right here. I get it, Cam. Okay, I get it. So, what else does it do? I need more, right? Because people just sometimes aren't ever satisfied, okay? So let's just say you have all the tools and resources. The next step is your community. Let's just say you want to be in a community and not just a Facebook crazy ass community where people are going crazy and saying, well, this person did this and conspiracy here. I mean, gosh, can you create your own conspiracies? Sure. You can privatize those conspiracies as well. Or you can have them public, whatever free you want. But you jump into the community side and you can either create your own community or join your own community right from here. Pretty easy. You can have your own core software within here. You can have your own everything within here. That's the community side. Let me jump back, okay? So you have your communities, so people to chat with, right? You have your communities. So it's like, okay, well, what else do you have? I need even more, right? Gosh, we come in and we summarize documentation. I mean, we're doing about 100 articles per month with different information. Like if Alex Hormozy comes out with the next biggest thing on how to get rich in XYZ, and it's the best thing in the world. Guess what? Not only do we organize every little detail, every little tip, every little trick, every little strategy for you, but we can help you implement it as well. We have an implementation, so you book a call and get an implementation. We can help you as well. Not only does it help you here to read it, but it also programs your AI for future learning. It's pretty freaking awesome, I tell you. But let's just say you're like, well, that's okay. You got my information. That's still not enough. I need more. So we're adding local news within there, specifically focused within your niche. Let's say, well, I need even more. We have it. we're adding events, daily events. So you'll be in. You'll have people that can teach you the softwares, teach you how to grow, teach you how to gain your websites, teach you how to build your automations, how to build your funnels, how to gain affiliates, how to get those things. You'll have all of that, and from bunch of different resources. It's not just me saying, hey, let me teach you. I'm smart, I promise. No. you could like literally this is one from like Go High Level. Like we plan them for you so you can see which ones are repeat. And again, shortly we're gonna have this completely filled. So you can have it At any time, any hour, which session do you want to jump in, and you jump into it. Organizing all of it. We're grabbing the resources. We're starting to put AIs within these specific things so they can read and document anything and everything that's going on. So all of the information is organized for you. Okay? Let's just say you're, okay. I'm getting close, but not there yet. I'm getting close. You can, of course, sell your own assets. Okay, similar to what they had, I think, OfferHub. Russell Brunson just came out with OfferHub. Gosh, we've had it for a year or more. Not OfferHub, but we have it where, again, somebody can come in, somebody can have their own specific pieces, their own library, and then what they can do is they can, let me make sure I'm in the right account. I don't have any resources to show you. But you can have your own websites here. You can have your own courses here. If you want, you can discover extra stuff that we have. We're always adding different things. Like, here's a checklist of SOPs if you want to add SOPs. Here's the trainings of this. Here's the trainings of that, right? I want this. I want that. We're adding more and more, and then we'll be adding our marketplace. We took it away for a little bit because it wasn't sound. We'll be adding to our marketplace so you can actually promote your own products and your own services. And let's just say this is you. Let's just say you're like, I'm going to do a social media management services, and I'm going to charge people $300 a month. Well, as soon as this one's up and running, we're going to be adding the affiliate links here so people can actually share your affiliate. Like, they can say, gosh, I don't do social media management. I would never do social media management. I hate social media management, but somebody else does, and I want to make some money. They can grab that little affiliate link, share it to their network. You can get a sell, meaning you make money, and they make commission off it as well. Whoa, crazy, right? All within the same freaking platform. And so, that being said, this is what the affiliate system is working on. It's kind of cool, right? But if you haven't already done so, create your account, right? We'll be adding that new campaign here. That new campaign, again, what it is anyone that you share your link. So again, you have a dedicated link. It's not just like, you get money, here you go. I'm handing it out to everybody. Oprah, here you go, get it. No. You're gonna have to do something. And what that something is, I mean, it's so easy. We're actually sharing, I'll draw out the process in just a sec, but I'll explain it first. I'm sharing a freaking email. And this email is gonna have the shared link. So like, if you look right here, like I'll show you on my screen. If you look right here, okay, right, like there's these share icons, right? These share icons have specific links to them. So let's say I want to share on social media. I can click this guy, right? And now I'm sharing on social media, okay? So meaning I clicked the link, it popped up, this is already pre-done, okay? Pre-done. I don't have to really do anything. I can then type in, oh my gosh, I want to earn $50, sign up. Or hey, this is the best platform in the absolute world, you should sign up. Or whatever it is to influence your network to create a free account. This is tracked to me, so if somebody clicks on it, they're cookied to me. If somebody signs up, they are one of my signups. Does that make sense? That process. So what we're doing is we're sending literally emails out with a button that says, are you ready to make money on social? Are you ready to make your first $50? Click this button. You'll be redirected to Facebook. Write a message to influence your network. Press submit, and it will send out to your network. Now, again, you don't have to pitch anybody. You don't have to sell anybody, right? We're even putting videos and XYZ together. So this way, again, everything's done. But now, this is now on your specific social media. Somebody can click on there, and then guess what happens? OMG. Just like that post says. OMG! Right? Oh my gosh. I just made my first $50. Is that the easiest $50 you could ever make online, ever? And let's just say your network's like, hey, I want to make my first $50 too. And they do the same thing. Guess what happens? You get another reward. Another reward for your people bringing in one person. And it compounds. Now, let's just say, theoretically, those people are like, you know what? This is kind of cool software. I'm going to sign up for a subscription. Heaven forbid they want the software. Heaven forbid. They want the coolness of the software, meaning They want access to all of the stuff that we offer. Heaven forbid they're like, you know what? These tools are kind of badass. Like I can manage my projects. I can simulate all my ideas. I have my DocuSign. I have my API. I have these softwares are kind of badass. Yeah, they're badass. And let's just say they're like, and they decide to upgrade. I'll show you. Let's just say, let's pretend. We're going to pretend for just a second. Let's just say we're Final Wave. Final Wave, welcome in, right? Great. They're here. And they're like, yeah, baby, I'm in, right? I know that's probably not what they'll say, but let's pretend, right? They're here, they're like, yeah, baby, I love this system. What other softwares do they offer, right? I'm at a $0. Oh my gosh, I got all of this stuff for $100. Because again, I've went over this yesterday. This is like $700 a month worth of software, and anybody in this space knows that it is. This is why they would upgrade. Now they come in and they upgrade. They see all of the people that are here. They decide, you know what? I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to do it, right? And they decide to jump on in, okay? They decide to jump on into this and say, you know what? I'm going to do it. And we'll have courses and everything to teach affiliate marketing. We'll have businesses built for people so people can use it and XYZ. But let's just say theoretically they decide to say, you know what? I'm going to upgrade. And they upgrade. It's $100 a month, right? Now what happens? You start getting reoccurring commission. This becomes an affiliate asset. An affiliate asset. You then start getting 30% commission. And then you're like, wait. Maybe I can market this stuff. Let's just say you decide to upgrade. You decide to upgrade your account. You now get 50% commission based on those people. It's basically like shoulder to shoulder. You're next to me saying, wait. I bring somebody in, they sign up. It's my business too. It's like 50%. It's your business, right? And then if they bring somebody in, you get another 10%. That's a pretty good business model. Like without you having to create really anything. It's just leveraging your influence to create. Now, is this different than like a multi-level marketing company? Well, hell yeah, we don't have seven different levels. It's an affiliate system that pays you for your value. That's how the system works. So that being said, my name's Cameron Garlick. As always, channel your success, and we'll talk to you very soon.